Darcy Cudmore live with you here from Memorial Field, Charlottetown at Victoria Park for CCBA baseball action between the Holland Hurricanes and the St. FX X-Men. We join you here in the fifth inning with a 2-0 Holland Hurricanes lead. Colby Lyle up to bat for the Hurricanes with 1 out here in the fifth. That'll be behind the batter. Number 6, Mike Tobin on the mound for the St. FX X-Men here in the first game of 2. We'll have another game following this. The 6-0 Holland Hurricanes, who are in the lead, as Colby Lyle will be safe at first with a single. Colby Lyle is 2 for 3 for the day. He hit a double into the gap in center field in the third inning.
The Hurricanes, first base, number 9, Kyle Donahoe.
Hurricanes Kyle Donahoe up to bat. Kyle is 1 for 1. He had a single to center field and was called out at third, and he had a walk in the third inning. It's a beautiful day here at Memorial Field. The sun is out. No chance of rain. It should be great for 2 games here in the CCBA. Like I said, Holland Hurricanes 6-0 to start the season. The defending league champions. And the St. FX X-Men are 0-4, 5 games back of the Hurricanes. Hurricanes with a busy weekend, opening weekend here in Charlottetown. They have 2 against St. FX today, and there'll be 2 against the Dalhousie Tigers tomorrow, same time, same place. Mike Tobin on the mound for the St. FX. Be ball 1 for Kyle Donahoe of the Hurricanes. Colby Lyle stands at first after a single. We got 1 out here in the 5th inning. Ball 2 thrown. He'll check at first, where Colby Lyle stands. Mike Tobin for the St. FX X-Men has had 4 strikeouts so far here in the 5th inning. It's going to be a ball 3 for Kyle Donahoe. 2-0, like I said, for the Hurricanes. They're in the 5th inning, top of the 5th. Or I should say bottom of the 5th. Strike called on number 9 of the Hurricanes, Kyle Donahoe. Colby Lyle will reach second as Kyle Donahoe goes down with strikes. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Designated hitter, number 6, Curtis McGregor.
Strikeout number 5 for St. FX Mike Tobin. We have 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Curtis McGregor, number 6, up for the Holland Hurricanes. Curtis is 1 for 2. He had a single to center field in the 2nd inning and then struck out in the 3rd inning. Mike Tobin will check up on second, where Colby Lyle stands for the Hurricanes. Hurricanes here in the bottom of the 5th. They have 6 hits. St. FX as 0. Brady Arsenault on the mound for the Hurricanes. That'll be a foul ball. Curtis McGregor, number 6 for the Hurricanes. Like I said, the Hurricanes, the CCBA defending champions. They went to the Nationals in Quebec last year after winning the league title. Tobin will step off the mound. Here's Curtis McGregor. Oh. Pitch will be a ball. Ball 1 for Curtis McGregor. That'll be fouled off by number 6, Curtis McGregor. Curtis McGregor batting .273 for the season so far, as the Hurricanes are 6-0 to start the season. Ooh, maybe ball 2 for McGregor, I believe. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Mike Tobin on the mound looking to end the 5th inning. 2-0 game. Holland Hurricanes with the runs in the 1st inning and a run in the 4th inning. That'll be a ball 4. And Curtis McGregor will take first base.
30. Who's going? 17?
17's pinch runner. 30's pinch hitter.
We're going to have a pinch runner for the Hurricanes. Number 17, Cody Cartwright, will take first base from Curtis McGregor.
Running at first for the Hurricanes, number 17, Cody Cartwright. Who's batting?
32, Dylan McQuaid will pinch hit for the Hurricanes in place of number 24, Riley King.
Now batting for the Hurricanes, number 32, Dylan McQuaid.
Number 27, Colby Lyle at second. And number 17, Cody Cartwright stands at first for the Hurricanes. 2 men on here, 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Dylan McQuaid at the plate. Pinch hitting for Riley King as they check up at first with Cody Cartwright there. 2-0 game here for the Hurricanes against the St. FX X-Men. Mike Tobin having trouble closing out the 5th inning here as the Hurricanes press to widen the lead. That'll be a strike called. Ooh. McQuaid to load the bases as he's hit by a pitch from number 6, Mike Tobin on the St. FX. Bases loaded, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. 2-0 game, the Hurricanes.
Now batting the Hurricanes, the shortstop, number 25, Jonathan Arsenault. Is that thing in noise canceling?
Yep, don't worry, man. Johnny Arsenault will go to the plate for the Hurricanes here in the bottom of the 5th. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And that'll be a foul ball. Johnny Arsenault, first pitch foul. Hurricanes looking to open this game up here. They've had plenty of hits. Haven't been able to score more than the 2 runs they've put up here. 1 run in the 1st, 1 in the 4th. Pitch by Tobin will be a ball. 1-1 the count for number 25, Johnny Arsenault. This is the 3rd time that Tobin says the base is loaded. Just haven't been able to capitalize. Johnny Arsenault looking to do that. Strike 2. Johnny Arsenault with a batting .400 so far in the season. 6 games he's played in. 15 at-bats. He's had 6 hits, 3 singles, and 3 doubles. That'll end the 5th inning with a strikeout. Bases loaded. Johnny Arsenault, 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts in the game so far. We head to the 6th inning here in Charlottetown Memorial Field.
For the Hurricanes in the bottom of the 5th, they had no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors and 3 left on base.
Due up for the St. FX X-Men, number 4, Zach Tarr, number 3, Jerome Poirier, and number 10, Dylan McKay.
The Holland Hurricanes would like to thank some more sponsors that are generously donating to their cause. The Cook Insurance, the Molson Coors, Tim Hortons, Mike Bernard Photography, Subway, The Guardian, The Hot 105.5, Stearns Laundry, Affordable Canadian Movers, and Chuckers Trophies. We thank you all for your continued support.
Brady Arsenault on the mound here for the 6th inning. Brady's had a great day so far with 3 strikeouts, 1 walk. And that's been it for Brady. Number 77 for the Hurricanes. Brady has started 1 game. He's walked away with 2 wins. 13 innings pitched. Make that 19 so far in this season, where the Hurricanes 6-0. They are winning 2-0 here. 3 times they've had the bases loaded. Haven't been able to capitalize on St. FX number 6, Mike Tobin, on the mound. Strikeout on Johnny Arsenault there in the 5th, to end the inning.
Leading off the top of the 6th, center fielder Jerome Poirier.
Excuse me, this is number 3, Jerome Poirier, to start the 6th inning. Number 3 he walked in the 1st and then stole 2nd. As Brady's made quick work of the St. FX X-Men so far this game. 6th inning baseball, or the CCBA. That'll be a strikeout for Brady Arsenault and Jerome Poirier. That'll be Brady's 4th strikeout of the day.
Third baseman Dylan McKay.
Now up for the St. FX X-Men, number 10, Dylan McKay. Dylan McKay was called out in the 1st. This is his 2nd at-bat of the day against Brady Arsenault. He'll take a strike 1 first pitch. Be a ball 1, 1-1 count. Ball 2. 2-1 the count. 1 out so far here in the top of the 6th inning. 2-0 game for the Hurricanes. 3-1 the count. Brady Arsenault, Dylan McKay at the plate for the X-Men. Ooh, called strike. 3-2 count, full count here for Brady Arsenault, looking for the second out of the inning. As number 10, Dylan McKay, stands in for the St. FX X-Men. And that'll be the first hit of the game for the X-Men. Number 77, Brady Arsenault. This finds the gap down the center.
Right fielder, Jamison Sampson.
Up for the X-Men, number 19, Jamison Sampson. He's been struck out twice so far in the first and the third inning. That'll be popped up foul by the X-Men dugout. 0-1 the count. Number 19, Jamison Sampson.
Yeah, I don't know why they use that one. Especially when they have to go look for all the foul balls in the woods.
Be ball 1. 1-1. Number 5, Logan Gallant, the catcher here for the Hurricanes. They'll go for the double play, and they won't get it. They'll get number 10, Dylan McKay, out at second. And number 19, Jamison Sampson, will reach first for the X-Men. Be a fielder's choice hit for Sampson. Up next for the X-Men, number 5, Steven Sellinger.
The catcher, Steven Sellinger.
Sellinger is 0-2 for the day on Brady. Two outs here in the top of the 6th for Brady Arsenault and the Hurricanes. 2-0 lead so far. So check up at first to Kyle Donahoe. Jamison Sampson is standing at first for the X-Men. So look to close this lead the Hurricanes hold here in the 6th, 2-0. Be a called strike for Brady. Another foul ball. No one will reach that.
Hit and run.
Ooh, and that'll slip by.
I thought he had it.
Grant Grady.
I'd say that's
And
gotta be an error.
that'll be an error for number 2 of the Hurricanes, Grant Grady. And Steven Sellinger will reach first.
The pitcher, Mike Tobin.
Jamison Sampson will reach second. And the St. FX X-Men are pressing here in the 6th inning on Brady Arsenault, was perfect up until the 6th inning. Number 6, Mike Tobin, the pitcher for the X-Men, up to bat. Tobin is 0-2 against Arsenault, so that one will fly foul. Here at Memorial Field, Charlestown and Victoria Park. Beautiful September day for CCBA baseball. Brady Arsenault, 2 outs here in the 6th, looking to close out the X-Men. Ooh. Thought about checking up at second where Jamison Sampson stands. Ooh. That'll be hit, and the X-Men will load the bases here, top of the 6th. Brady Arsenault running into some trouble after having a great first 5 innings here in the 6th. 2 outs, bases loaded for the X-Men. Number 2, Tim McKinnon will.
Shortstop, Tim McKinnon.
Tim McKinnon 0 for 2. He was struck out in the 2nd. That'll be a first pitch strike as Brady Arsenault's tested here in the 6th inning with 3 men on, 2 outs.
Yeah, that was fine.
Ooh, 0-2 the count. Tim McKinnon with the average 250 with 3 games played, 8 at bats. McKinnon will call time. 0-2 count, 2 outs. Brady looking to close out the side. They got 3 men on here in the 6th inning. And that'll be a strike 3. Brady Arsenault ends the inning. And the X-Men will leave the bases loaded. 2-0 game for the Hurricanes. We're going to head to the bottom of the 6th.
For the X-Men in the top of the 6th, they had no runs on 1 hit. There was 1 Hurricane error and 3 left on base.
Top of the lineup for the Hurricanes due up. Dominic Ryan, Taylor Larkin, and Grant Grady.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Hurricanes men's and women's soccer teams are in action this Sunday at the Terry Fox Sports Complex in Cornwall versus the MSVU Mystics. The women's game starts at 2 p.m. while the men's game starts at 4 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hurricanes women's hockey team will host the UPI Panthers tonight at the Eastlink Center in preseason action. Puck drop is 7 p.m. with admission free of charge. Don't forget to get yourself a coffee and a slice of pizza at the canteen. We're going to go 50-50.
In the 5th inning, Tobin had 2 strikeouts. He's had 6 so far today. He's walked 5, and the Hurricanes have 5 hits, I believe, on Tobin. 6 hits, I'm sorry.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 5?
Yeah, Michael told me that thought was an error, but I agree with you.
He didn't see the way it bounced.
The X-Men had 1 hit in the 6th inning. That's all they've had. It's Brady Arsenault has pitched a great game here for the Hurricanes with a 2-0 lead. They've had trouble closing out on Tobin and scoring some runs as they've left the bases loaded 3 times.
Bottom of the 6th for the Hurricanes, right fielder, number 23, Dominic Ryan.
Number 23, Dominic Ryan up for the Hurricanes. He's batting .478 in 6 games played, 23 at-bats. He's had 11 hits.
Good numbers.
This Hurricanes team putting up great numbers so far this season as they're 6-0, defending champions. So that'll be a ball 1. Mike Tobin and on the mound for this 6th inning. Dominic Ryan had a double in the 1st to start things off. He ended up scoring. He walked in the 2nd. And he was hit by a pitch in the 4th. Stole to 3rd and then eventually scored the run for the Hurricanes. He scored both runs. That'll be a strike called on Ryan. Great baseball here in the CCBA. The Hurricanes are leading the league, 6-0. St. Mary's Huskies has a great team as well. They're 7-2. Dalhousie Tigers, they're in town tomorrow, 6-4. UNB 4-3. Acadia Axemen 2-5. The St. FX X-Men in today 0-4. And Crandall Chargers are 0-7 to start the season. All the talented young baseball players. Ooh. Be a strikeout on Dominic Ryan. Mike Tobin starting out the 6th inning right. 1 away.
Now batting for the Hurricanes, center fielder, number 16, Taylor Larkin.
16, Taylor Larkin up for the Hurricanes. He walked in the first, ended up stealing second and as well as third. He was called out in the second, and he had a fly out in the fourth. And also an RBI, yes. And that's going to be a foul ball. No. Yes, foul ball. It'll be a called strike. 2 strikes against Larkin. Yep. The St. FX X-Men and the Holland Hurricanes. It's be a ball on Taylor Larkin. 2-0 Hurricanes lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Another ball. 2-2 the count on for Taylor Larkin here. 1 out. Strikeout on Dominic Ryan. For Tobin to start the bottom of the 6th. That should be a out number 2 for Tobin on Taylor Larkin.
Now batting for the Hurricanes, second baseman, number 2, Grant Grady.
Number 2, Grant Grady up for the Hurricanes. 0-3 for the day.
RBI.
He has an RBI in the first inning to give this Hurricanes the 1-0 lead after first. They also scored in the fourth. And it's 2-0 Hurricanes. Look at a piece of that. Foul ball. Grant Grady batting .423, 26 at-bats. He's had 11 hits in 6 games played for the Hurricanes. And that will slide under the glove of number 2, Tim McKinnon, in the St. FX. Will allow Grant Grady to reach first.
I guess that's a E6. Now batting for the Hurricanes, their catcher, number 5, Logan Gallant.
Logan Gallant up for the Hurricanes. 6 games played, 21 at-bats. He's had 7 hits. He's batting .333 with a .464 on-base percentage. Tobin will check at first where Grant Grady stands. 2 outs here in the 6th inning, the bottom of the 6th. 2-0 Hurricanes lead. It's the first of 2 games today between these CCBA teams. A busy opening weekend for the Hurricanes. Check at first, and that'll slot away from first baseman, number 13, Lane Conway. But Grant Grady will stay at first. 2 outs. Number 5, Logan Gallant at bat. 0 for 2 with a walk in the 3rd inning. And that should... No, Logan Gallant will fly out into the 3rd out of the inning. We're heading to the 7th. CCBA baseball. 2-0 Hurricanes lead.
For the Hurricanes in the bottom of the 6th, they had no runs on no hits. There was 1 St. FX error and 1 left on base.
Brady Arsenault will look to close out the St. FX X-Men, sorry, here at Memorial Field, 7th inning baseball. Due up for the X-Men, Tim McKinnon, Lane Conway, and Kieran McGilvery. Tim McKinnon was struck out in the second.
He was struck out.
Struck out and the sixth as well. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm behind. Tim McKinnon was struck out to end the sixth, so to do up in the seventh, we'll have Lane Conway, Kieran McGilvery, and Zach Tarr. Had some technical issues to start the game today, but we're with you now. CCBA baseball. This is the top of the seventh, 2-0 for the Holland Hurricanes.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen, here's your winning 50-50 number, 062020. That's 09620.
It's the winning 50-50 ticket announced here at Memorial Field.
Go to the canteen to claim your prize, 0962020.
Hurricanes in their second season as part of the CCBA. Like I said last year, very successful season as they won the league and headed to the Nationals in Montreal, Quebec.
First baseman, Lane Conway.
Number 13, Lane Conway, will start off the 7th inning for the X-Men. 0-2 on the day so far. That'll be a ball one. Brady Arsenault. And that'll be drilled into left field. Out number 1. Lane Conway will be 0-3 for the day on Brady Arsenault. 1 away here in the 7th. 2 outs away from a Hurricanes win. Number 15, Kieran McGilvery up for the X-Men, who is also 0-2. The strike on pitch number 1. Brady Arsenault having a very good day for the Hurricanes. Ran into some trouble in the 6th. Was able to get out of it as the X-Men left the bases loaded. As it's strike 2 on Kieran McGilvery. Ball 1, 1-2 the count for Brady Arsenault. Another game coming up around 3:30. And CCBA baseball action here in PEI, Memorial Field. It'll be ball 2, 2-2 the count. Kieran McGilvery for the X-Men at bat. Brady Arsenault looking to close out this game and improve the Hurricanes record, as that's out at first. Number 15, Kieran McGilvery. Number 4, Zach Tarr will be up for the X-Men. 0-2 against Brady Arsenault for today.
Zach Tarr, second baseman.
And that should end game 1 of the day. The Hurricanes will win 2-0 against the X-Men. They'll meet again at around 3:30. The Hurricanes improve to 7-0 for the season. And the X-Men 0-5. Game 1, CCBA action here at Memorial Field, Victoria Park in Charlottetown, PEI. Brady Arsenault will get the win on the mound for the Hurricanes. The final out against number 4, Zach Tarr. And the Hurricanes continue to dominate here in the CCBA. 7-0 to start the season. Brady Arsenault with the win, convincing fashion for the Hurricanes. Stay tuned. Game number 2 of the doubleheader. Coming up next here from Memorial Field in Victoria Park, Charlottetown, PEI. to.